Welcome back, everybody. George's Vintage Cars, another Freedom Friday video. Well, will this be a successful video? Let's ask the Magic 8 Ball. Now we shake it and look at the bottom. Outlook good. All right, that's a good sign for once. So let's put the camera back down and let's continue. Now I want to show you some random vehicles, and I don't have anything really new, but I think you'll like what I got. All right, well, let's start off with this cool Team Transport set. Now, it took a while to find this one. And then when I did see it, I didn't really want it because, I don't have a lot of money, so I got to be selective. And the one that I really wanted to get was this one. And I did show it already on a video. And here's the DeLorean. And I love Audis, but this seemed kind of boring. I don't know. I didn't want to get it. I don't know. This is one of the last ones to be left out of the set. And, I've got other cool castings of the Audi S4 Quattro. And, I don't really need another Fleet Flyer. But I thought, okay, this is really nice. And so I finally got it. Now, as you can see, the cardboard, it was already bent. And I thought, well, no problem. I'm happy to buy one because I'm going to take it out of the package anyway. So now I'm not going to stop the video because sometimes when I pause, then I start talking and then I hit I don't hit play. And anyways, I don't want to make mistakes. So let's just open this up. If you watch some of my past videos, you notice that all of a sudden all you see is open sky and you hear package cracking open and stuff. And wow, it's because I thought I hit play when I thought I hit pause and then play. Anyways, I screwed up. So, but let's just have a look at this. Oh, I'm gonna take this out. And okay, there you go. All right, I'll have to adjust the camera so we can have a look at it here. Yeah, let's lower it. All right, and then we'll zoom in here. All right, that's pretty cool. Now, Team DeLorean. Now, like I said, when the set came out, I really wanted the Toyota Soar, and I'm not really crazy about this van. It was in a Legends set with BMW, and that one in yellow and white, and that I didn't really care for. But this one, the paint scheme is actually pretty nice. And so I thought, okay, this is just a generic kind of van. It's not really, it's not a North American van, and it's not really a European van, not really an Asian style van, but okay, it's still cool nonetheless. There's the bottom there. And I do like those wheels on it. And so it's nice with the DeLorean. Well, the trailer has the same wheels as the van, but the DeLorean has these very cool 6-spoke that I like a lot. And here's the chassis on that one, copyright 2009. And okay, very cool. Great graphics on the back for the taillights. And I love the paint scheme. And there you go at the front. And so, okay, very cool looking livery on it. And let's see, okay, so I thought, okay, might as well buy it since it was available. And this set's been out, I think, for the last couple months, off and on. And so I'm happy to get this one. And let's move on to something else. All right, here we have a pop culture casting. And I'm not finding all of these, and I usually find the leftovers. And this is from Die Another Day, and I thought Aston Martin Vanquish, and this is really cool. Now, of course, on the back you don't see any of the other vehicles that are in the pop culture set, and this one is I should have looked at this first, but where's the copyright? Oh, there it is, 2024. All right, now the package is damaged, but I didn't care because, like I said, the package does matter because I want to take it out. And I thought, has this been issued before? But no, it's actually a new casting. Well, let's take it out. And we can just rip it like this. Put your thumb in there, just tear it open. And okay, throw that away. And this is actually very cool. So I do love the casting. I do love Aston Martin. And well, here's the chassis here. So 2024, so it's new for 2025. This came out towards the beginning of the year, and I think that's absolutely beautiful. Now again, I saw this one a few times and I thought, okay, isn't that been issued before? And then I realized, oh no, wait a minute, it's a new casting. I love those wheels on it. And very nice. So this is a great one to have. I like that a lot. Now let me get my turntable out so we can have a little closer look. All right, here we have it here. Well, watching it through the camera, it looks kind of dark. I hope it's in focus. I'm sure it is. And it wants to roll. The railing on the deck is not level, and then I've got to try to prop up the turntable so it's level. And I think it's good there, but overall, this is beautiful casting. Now, I'd like to see it in some other colors, and, you know, some people might think it's kind of boring, maybe. I don't know. You know, as far as cool Hot Wheels go, you know, the premiums, this is obviously one that's left over, but it's an underrated casting, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I recommend getting this one if you find it. All right, let's move on to some other premiums here. All right, here's a Fast and Furious premium set. And now, I haven't been able to find all of them, but as you can see, it's a very cool Skyline. And 2 of 5. And it's just in black, and it just has headlight tampos and taillight tampos. And it's kind of, well, I won't say boring, but kind of plain. In black, it's pretty cool, but I have shown the 66 Chevy Impala. This one's a peg warmer, and I could go get it tomorrow because there's at least 6 still in the peg at Walmart. And I love the Mazda RX-7 FD and the Charger Hellcat. I got a couple examples of that, and this one in gray just didn't appeal to me. And well, you know, if you don't have to spend your money on something, then save it for something else. And I thought, okay, pretty cool. But in the package, it's kind of like, okay. So we got to take it out. All right, let's see how clean I can rip this open. Now, if you just peel it up, oh, sometimes they're glued pretty good, but you just peel it back, and then can I get it open clean? There we go, almost. Anyway, let's tear that apart, and okay, there we go. And let's put it out. Put it on the on the turntable there, and let's zoom in some more. All right, let's focus. There we go. Oh, this one wants to roll better than the Aston Martin, which is good, I guess. As far as rubber tires go, they don't really roll that well on a track, but it seems to want to roll pretty good on this one, so hang on a second. Okay, I readjusted the turntable, and I think I got it level enough, but I think it still wants to roll. And of course, in black, it hides a lot of details, but still pretty cool. You know, I don't typically like black cars because, like you said, well, like I said, you can't really see much of it. And of course, if you have a real black car, it gets dirty real fast. So if you have a special car in black, well, you got to clean it just about every day. Oh, anyway, so there you go. That's cool to have, so I'm going to add it to my Nissan collection. And okay, let's move on to something else. Alright, so let's ditch the turntable and just look at the cars, and I can just hold it and show it better. And now I absolutely love this Mazda RX-7 FD. This is my favorite Mazda RX-7, and this is absolutely beautiful design. And well, very cool. So Fast and Furious now. Well, it says Fast and Furious. Oh, the Fast and the Furious. So this was one of those cars you probably saw in the background. Not a main car in the movies at all, but I love it. And so let's take it apart. Oh, I think we see some daylight here, and then get your thumb like that. Okay, there we go. That opened up clean. And there we go. Oh, it doesn't want to focus, but let's put it down there. Adjust the camera and zoom in a bit. All right, this is beautiful. And temples for the rear are beautiful. And absolutely cool car. And the chassis here, so 2018, this one's been out for a while now. And I think I have more premium versions of this than the regular mainline version. But of course I haven't put them all together. And very cool wheels on it. So there you go. That's awesome. And like I said, this is my favorite RX-7. Airplane taking off at the airport. And so of course I've got Dom's Fast and Furious version, and I've got the Jada Toys 124 scale version, and several other Jada Toys versions of the RX-7. And absolute cool car. Oh.